We're probably dead. Or not. Okay. I'm thoroughly creeped.
We're just gonna go ahead.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why.
For one day?
I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me.
No?
2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake.
Is this important?
There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2.
So this is baby.
Then 1.
4, then 3, then 2, then 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
There was 1. A little girl standing by herself.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I was no
That's
longer
an easy number.
myself, and I stopped singing.
What?
My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
That almost sounded like somebody was controlling her to kill someone.
Well, glad I did that.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Backstory.
So I gotta look for instances like that. I bet that's important. I can't go back in there either.
Federal Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I don't wanna.
I'd rather not, honestly.
So yeah, by motion it means the light and me moving. Both of those cause Foxy to come closer.
I'm here.
There's something there. I can hear something.
It almost looks like you turn yourself around sometimes, too.
Well, I turned towards her. You can't tell because it's completely black, but yeah. Shut up! Okay, got it. I still don't completely understand that, but yeah.
Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service.
There's no
It
button
seems that
under his
Funtime
bow tie.
Freddy is out of power,
Probably
which
that.
should make
Probably
your
just the
job
button
much
itself,
easier.
the actual button.
The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face. Great. Now locate the button. Great. Now carefully locate and... Great.
It still got me a little bit.
Good
Me
job.
too.
The faceplates should now be open. Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open.
Are you sure you have
Remove
not
the-
done this before?
Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press
Are we
the large
supposed to-
black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to
Are we
release
supposed
the
to
power
avoid
module.
looking at him, or just catch him as often as possible, or what?
I don't know.
Yum, 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 yum,
I'm gonna see if he pops out a little bit further. Oh, he is! Oh, come on! He was coming out further.
I don't see him. Probably him getting closer to us. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Got it.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back
Well,
here
but
again
I didn't
tomorrow.
fix him, though.
Yes, sir. We're going.
We're out. Out. We're out. I'm out. See ya. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they didn't want you to fix him.
No. No.
How about you just...
How about
back
no? Pardon me? Pardon me, darling.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
No. No. There's a lot to cut out, but I can't talk here because it's so sound based. I was walking for a while and then I stopped walking and I kept hearing the footsteps.
And then you didn't keep walking at all. Not to mention you said we'll break this into a few parts.
Yeah. Stop. But stop. I haven't moved in forever. Stop. Maybe stop. God, I wasn't barely moving. Do I gotta do it all over again?
Daddy, she can make balloons.
What?
What?
Have
What the?
you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Excuse me?
Why did that happen?
What? I'm inside a suit.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while.
Was this supposed to happen?
They noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
That is adorable for some reason.
This is night 4 already?
Hmm.
I didn't realize we were... Oh, yeah, it was 3, so I guess, yeah. So I can press A and D to wiggle?
Apparently. But why would you?
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
I don't believe you.
I am only going to keep you for a little while.
I don't believe you.
Try not to wiggle, though.
I'm gonna do that.
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used.
Am I in Golden Freddy?
Dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely.
Am I in Golden Freddy right now?
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
I don't want to know.
It's because, dummy, This is the room
Dummy.
where they use the scooper. I thought
Oh!
this.
That makes perfect sense.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream.
It also sounds like something you'd use to take the organs out of other people's
It
bodies.
sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good
Is
thing.
Fazbear Entertainment just
I
evil?
wonder though,
You're
if
asking
you
the wrong
were a
person.
freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
Oh.
It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Anyway, she sounded like Gladys there when she went, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of...
We're gonna have to listen back on this.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers, and we can go.
So they're here to fix things? Whoa, did that move? Oh, no, that didn't.
Who cares about the guy that went missing?
I don't like that.
Oh, it sounds terrifying.
So should I be wiggling or no?
Sounds like if you wiggle, it'll
Excuse me?
kill you.
It's Laura, okay.
You know, the suit, I mean.
Uh-huh.
Why is she just gliding across?
So could I have beaten that Foxy part?
I don't know.
Because it sure didn't seem like it. It seemed like she was getting closer no matter what.
Why did you stop?
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do
Okay.
you know what that is?
Not really.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe?
Sure.
Once in a while.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
She could be saying I'm evil on the inside and they don't know it. But
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, please. That's terrifying. What is that?
what just happened? Did something...
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all
Is-
you have to do
Laura's looking at me.
is wait.
No?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your
Oh.
breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
How do I do that?
You don't want them to get too loose.
Oh my
Trust me.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me with this.
Oh god. Seriously?
Is that a...
Is it looking at you?
yes.
What's moving? What is that? Is that something climbing?
You couldn't see it before? There's another one.
I can't see it too well now.
Hi!
Well, what the heck?
It looked like a, What? It looked like the marionette.
Yeah.
Looked like the puppet.
Was that something from one of the locks? Spring locks coming undone? Or
I
is
don't
it
think
just...
so.
Well, then what were you supposed to do? Just let them get unwound?
Yeah, I don't know. First of all, I need to keep up on those springs locks quicker because I didn't start right away because I didn't realize what was going on.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
You can't do it yet.
All you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose.
I don't know. I think it'd be fine.
Oh my god, how many is there? Jeez, there's like 50 of them. No. Okay, at least it tells you when they're getting close.
Don't you look at me like that.
What do I do?
Maybe you just don't be doing that?
Oh, okay, well I started to wiggle and then it did that.
Oh.
I tried it, was like, well, maybe I can wiggle. I don't know.
I guess do nothing. I don't know.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'll open the face.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
That one's
Your
fine.
breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So this is the first time actually inside one of these.
Well, no. There was some in the first time we were in it. Remember?
Were you
The first
actually
game.
playing this?
So, I don't remember. No, it was the second game, first of all.
Not spring locks.
Well, no, not with Spring High. What do I do with you?
Just don't do anything?
What do I do? I don't know what it wants from me. God, I don't know what to do here. It's not saying anything about those things, so
No.
what am I supposed to do?
It's almost like they're not supposed to exist.
I don't think any of this is supposed to exist.
Open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'd recommend that you...
And there's nothing you can do. What? Okay. Shift to jump.
Okay.
But the button's not. The throw button ain't working.
Throw. What do you mean throw?
It said through. The
Oh.
throw button doesn't work though.
Well, just get up to the cupcake then.
Oh, maybe I don't have
Throw
one.
that one.
Why would you pick shift to jump? That's so inconvenient.
Okay, you can throw 10 cupcakes.
Where-
Or just give them, apparently. Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna run out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's it's like a shotgun.
Spread shot.
Okay. This is really off-putting compared to...
Yeah, that sun is looking at me.
Okay. Well, why didn't that work? It shot
only
3
had
into
one.
him.
Really?
Yeah, because it was a spread shot. So what's this one going to be is my question.
It didn't seem to work. Oh, I
Okay.
get it. It didn't actually work.
Wasn't enough.
No.
There's no way.
I guess you just jumped to your death then. Or not.
Does it really expect me to be able to do all these?
Surely not.
Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know that was there? Well. Okay. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah. Would it give you a chance at redemption if you didn't fail?
I don't know. Hello? There we go. If you can figure out what to do, that'd be
Open the
great.
faceplates for you.
Did you try shaking while they were climbing up on you?
Yeah, when I did it the first time, they killed me instantaneously when I did that. So I'm wondering, maybe I just need to do it earlier?
I'd recommend that you
Shake 'em
keep
off.
the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Ballora, if you can.
What? What about
Look
Laura?
at Ballora for a second, if you can. With
I
the
can see
mouse,
her.
I mean.
Oh, that does work. Oh, but it also makes the spring locks.
Oh, you son of
Worse.
a gun. Okay then, look at the other side.
Well, this is nerve-wracking.
Yeah. This is not...
Well, I did it! I did the thing!
Maybe there was one on the other side.
Oh, come on. You have to be kidding me with this. This is so hard. There's so many of those spring locks, too.
Yeah.
It's like
there's
30
too
of
many.
them. Okay, I get it. I get it. Can we go? Thank you. Today. Well, this is hard.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh, okay. I don't even have to press the button. I can just hold it. You can just hold the mouse button and mouse over them.
That one is good.
My God, it takes so long to wind them up.
Do it.
Do what?
Shake.
I don't want to, because the more I do it, the worse it
I
gets
know,
for that.
but look at the other side.
Okay. Yeah, you got a point. I thought they came up on both sides at the same time.
Apparently not.
I'm doing it! I'm doing what? What?
They were just climbing straight in.
How can I do anything about that? Are you serious? Oh, come on. I don't care. I don't care about this. What? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I'm very confuzzled, and I'm bored. I want to move on to the next part.
Yeah. It's just so creepy.
I know, but I don't have any time to look at the creep.
Yeah.
So to me, as far as I'm concerned, the ones coming from the bottom are meaningless.
They just mean that you can't shake at certain points.
I don't even think that's the case. Come on. I can't keep up with that. It's so hard to keep up with that.
That
I know
must be the hard
it was
part,
one of the
man.
ones on the top right. One of the ones on the top right failed. Come on, man, that is so hard. That's very difficult.
All I can do is be here silently for some moral support.
Unless you want to try. You want to try?
What do I have to do?
So you just have
Maybe.
to... Huh?
Maybe I just do the mouse part.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll shake for it.
Since
Shake.
the keyboard's down there and I can't see.
Yep. Okay, so now we're trying... Since we can't beat this part, we're trying to have a new approach.
Open the faceplate.
I don't know if
There's just no way to
it's
go
impossible.
faster.
It's impossible. know what to do. It's so freaking hard. Oh my god.
Alright, so thanks everybody for watching. That was a thrilling experience.
That was great until it sucked at the end.
That
I
was
mean,
the point.
I just... difficult games like this just make it less scary.
Yeah.
It could have been much scarier if they didn't break the pacing like that. That completely destroyed the pacing. It was so good until that part, and that part is awful.
I mean, if that's the way the game proceeds, though, it could be very short. It seems like it might be. Because everybody I know of seems to be done with it already.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Have been done with it.
The thing is, none of the Five Nights are super long or anything. But man, that could have been so much better if it wasn't for that part. That did not need to be that hard. That's one thing I've always had as a criticism of the series, is it does not need to be that hard.
Yeah.
Challenge is one thing, impossibility is another.
I mean, it exposes you to the game more and more, and that makes it less scary.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind, I don't mind the difficulty as much in the other ones, because it's kind of the same thing every night, to a degree.
Yeah.
But this one is different, like it's a whole story happening, like every night it's something way different. It sucks breaking that pacing like that.
Yeah.
Well, the other ones never really had a pace to them, really. But this did, and it broke it by having a difficult part like that. Did not need to be that hard.
I guess we're looking forward to seeing it other places, though.
Yeah, I don't think we're... I think we're in agreement. I don't know if we'll ever beat that part.
Yeah.
Unless, do you think we would be able to?
We could try some other time.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
As of now, this is the end for... I don't know how many parts this is going to end up being.
I mean, it doesn't seem like other games where it's just a situation that we couldn't beat it. It seems skill or something.
Yeah, this is luck and skill.
Yeah.
Not just not knowing what to do. We know what to do. We pretty much know exactly what to do. It's just way too hard.
That's all I've really got to say about it.
Yep. I'm sure I could say a lot more.
Yeah.
So, okay. It was great. It was so different from all the others. And I just loved how much different how much different everything was. All the ability to walk through to walk between different areas and have like a feel of like 3D, like you were walking down a path.
We were doing a lot of different things too.
Yeah, there was a lot going on, and it wasn't so much a game as it was like walking through like a normal horror game. A normal indie horror game where it's just like a haunted house where you walk through it and all kind of things happen at different times, planned out. That's kind of what was happening here, but I feel like it worked. It just got destroyed by that terrible part.
Well, if that's everything, then I guess we'll close this out.
Yep. And I love the Portal 2, the feel of Portal 2 that was in there. That was a nice touch. Nice touch. Wish it wouldn't have been ruined, but yeah. Alright, that's it.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and, well, good night.
Auf Wiedersehen, darling.